In this video, we're going to go over how local SEO can get you found first over your competitors. Hey everybody, Jordan here at Presto Media. So if you're a contractor who's puzzled why you're not showing up in the Google searches, although you feel like you're the best contractor in your area, you feel like you've been here a long time, but yet everybody else is outshining you, it's really time to talk about local SEO. Local SEO is making sure when somebody in your area types up best plumber near me or affordable roof repair in your city, they find you. Today, we're going to unpack those secrets of local SEO to get you higher in the Google Maps ranking and higher on Google on page 1. All right, let's understand the basics of local SEO first. So imagine this, you have a homeowner, it's in the middle of winter, their pipes burst, they got water all over their floor. The first thing they're going to do is they're going to pick up their phone and find somebody nearby, not 2 states away, but nearby, that can come up, show up, tools ready in hand, and solve their problem. This is where local SEO is your ally. So it's not about just showing up, it's about showing up at the right time in front of the right customer. So for contractors, that means optimizing your online presence. That's from your website, your Google Business Profile, even your social channels. So when somebody has an emergency situation or somebody's ready to get started on a home renovation project, your business is what's showing up front and center. So it's not just about emergency. So it's going to be about finding somebody locally that understands the building codes or understands the climate so they know what types of materials to use and what type of work to do. Or even like architectural type, like what is relevant in that market in that area. So you're addressing the customer's needs and you're showing people you have the expertise to do so. So how do we make sure yours is a business that everybody finds? It all starts with your Google Business Profile, meaning your name, phone number, email address, your hours of operation are all correct. You have relevant keywords inside your Google Business Profile when you fill it out. It means having glowing reviews of people in your local market talking about their experiences with you and the quality work you do. And it means actually putting content updates on your Google Business Profile that's relevant to your market and showing off the work that you do. Every piece of this information is telling Google who you are, what you do, how you do it, and where you're located. Now remember, local SEO is a lot more than just visibility, it's about timely relevance. By effectively leveraging local SEO, you're not just showing up on the map, you're a short list for every homeowner in need of your services. So whether it's a quick fix on their home or a dream project they want to get worked on, you want to make sure that you are the go-to contractor in your market. Now when it comes to local SEO, everything starts with your Google Business Profile. So here's a blueprint on how to make your Google Business Profile a magnet for local clients. First up, business categories and services. So for this example, we're going to use roofers. When you're adding services, you want to be as detailed as possible about what you do. So be very specific. You want to use things like emergency roof repair, shingle replacement, or gutter installation. These details is what helps Google direct a variety of different relevant keyword searches to your Google Business Profile. Now, a big secret weapon is adding photos of relevant projects. So if you just did a before and after in your local market, actually putting that and showcasing the work you did and how it transformed the home is hugely impactful. So to take it a step further, you want to feature projects that may be around local landmarks or big neighborhoods. So let's say you did a big church downtown or maybe a couple of big houses in a very notable neighborhood. You want to showcase those projects. These images are going to tie your business to the local community, make your services more relatable, and of course reinforce your presence in the area. So just like social media, engagement is key on your Google Business Profile. So utilizing the post feature and updates on your Google Business Profile by adding photos, talking about maintenance tips, special promotions, maybe insights on preparing for upcoming summer or upcoming winter. This is useful information and is going to position you as the go-to expert in your market. This keeps your audience engaged and positions you as the go-to expert in your market. Additionally, responding to frequently asked questions and updating those in your Google Business Profile and using keywords here or there is going to make you more relevant in searches. So remember, your Google Business Profile is often the first interaction that people have with your business online. So you want to make sure that it's active, that it's engaging, that your information is up to date, and that you're truly serving customers. Now, one of the biggest ways to boost your local SEO is going to be generating and managing your reviews. These online reviews can significantly impact your business's reputation as well as local SEO. So we're going to break down on how to leverage and encourage more positive reviews and gracefully answer those negative ones. So the first thing we're going to talk about is leveraging positive reviews and encouraging customers to leave more. So after you do a job, if you're professional, right, usually you do a job walkthrough, and at the end of that job walkthrough, if the customer is happy and is satisfied, you want to ask them then and there, could they leave some feedback for you? It'll take a couple of minutes. And here is what you want to simply just send them a quick text, send them an email, have a QR code right there that they can hop on their phone and leave that review right then and there. Best part is you can even guide them through the review and just talk about their experiences so other people can see that and makes you more relevant and trustworthy when people look at your Google Business profile. Now, I know not everybody is confident in asking for reviews, so another way you can do it is a follow-up email sequence. So how do we do this effectively? Start with a personalized touch. Use their name and talk specifically about the service or the job that you did for them. Second, just express your gratitude. Be thankful that they chose you to come out and take care of their problem, whether it be emergency repair or some dream project they've been working on. Third part is just make it super easy for them to leave a review. There needs to be a direct link that all they have to do is click, and it takes 2 to 3 minutes and they're done. A great way to word this would be, hey, we'd be honored if you took a moment to share your experience with the whatever service you provided on our Google page. Then it is okay to just give them a quick step-by-step on how to leave a proper review so that it has the biggest impact for your business and for that customer. Now below this video or somewhere around this video, we're gonna put an email template that you can use and input into your business so you can get more positive reviews. Now the world isn't sunshine and rainbows. You're gonna have negative reviews no matter how hard you work or how much you do to make the client happy. Sometimes it just doesn't work out or you had a bad day. So then when the negative review comes in, you want to do 3 things to really have an impact on that client and your reputation on Google. So the first thing is respond quickly. That lets them know that you're hearing them and that you're ready to meet their needs. Second part is have some empathy. Actually listen to what their concerns are, whether they're relevant or not, whether they're accurate or not. Still listen and empathize with the customer and respond and show that you've done that. And third part is just offer to rectify the situation. Be like, hey, look, we want to reach out to you and make sure we handle this so that you're happy and you're satisfied with the product and services that we offer. So below this video, somewhere around this video, we're going to offer you some example responses you can have for negative reviews to really help create a good impact and a good reputation for your business. And maybe they may change that review to a positive one. Now, another big part of local SEO is creating content that's helpful and relevant to your local community. Local content is really going to cement your community presence. So 3 ways that you can kind of help do that is first, you hear it all the time, localized blog post. So great topic ideas would be like top 10 renovation trends in your city. This is going to require you to compile a list of what's going on, what are the biggest trends in your local market, and highlight those in the blog post. Like it could be maybe a new open kitchen is the new renovation idea, or specific eco-friendly products are being installed in homes. So highlight these trends, and even better, if you can include projects you've worked on recently, put those in the blog post too. Another great blog post idea would be like why your city homes need this specific type of service. So a great example of this would be like why your city homes need weather-resistant roofing. So if you're on a coastal city, this would be fantastic for that. Use that opportunity to educate local readers on how your service provides that solution. Another great way of creating relevant content is going to be hosting local home improvement workshops. Workshops are obviously a great way to engage your local community, show off your expertise and knowledge, and then get a chance to promote your services. So actionable strategy you can use here is maybe partner with a local hardware store or a community center to host a workshop. And in that workshop, you can do topics like do-it-yourself kitchen backsplash installation, or prepare your home for winter in the specific city. Take that information, video it, take the photos, and put it on a blog post and share it on your social media. Then do a post-event content. Talk about a recap of what happened in the event, share your experiences and stories, and that's going to be very relevant for those who couldn't make it but can still add some engagement and get them interested in your services. Another great content piece is leveraging local landmarks and neighborhoods. So when you incorporate local landmarks and neighborhoods inside your content, it's going to enhance your local relevance as well as your visibility. So an example, we had a client that actually in downtown Charleston, which is a very historic area, put in new hardwood floors for the old downtown jail that people visit. Talk about a major landmark, and it also reflects the architecture in that area. So if somebody has an older Victorian style home or just an old home in general with real hardwood floors that may be 50 years or older, that's just showing up as relevant that they can do those types of projects. Now, one of the biggest ways to move the needle with local SEO is with backlinks. Now, backlinks is basically an endorsement from other websites that may be the authority in your local community, and it's simply having your link to your website on their web page. So to continue to build your business as a strong cornerstone, not only do you need it online, but you also need it locally as well for more opportunities for backlinks to get back to your website from the high local authority websites. Now, ways to do this is one, engaging with local home improvement shows. At these local home improvement shows or home shows, you really want to be able to exhibit there or speak there on some type of topic relevant to your community, or simply just be a sponsor. All these are going to go up on a website and social media, and it's going to link back to your website and allow you to create more backlinks as well as being locally relevant. So after an event like that, what you want to do is create a blog post that summarizes your participation, what you learned, how it benefits your clients, share that with the event organizers and ask them to share it on their social media and their websites. Next way to get some backlinks is sponsoring a local sports team. Now this is a win-win for everybody. They get to participate in local sports, your business gets more visibility in the community. So how would you do this? First, find a sports team that aligns with your business. If you're a big basketball fan, go for basketball, baseball, go for baseball, football, whatever. Find a team that works for your business. Second, make sure your business is visible. So make sure you're either going like on jerseys, you have a banner, or you're being mentioned on their website. Then actually show up and support the team. Show photos, share it on social media, share it on your website, and then ask that team to share it on their website as well. Another way to get backlinks is contributing to a community project. So find a local community or project that you want to work on that aligns with your business. Obviously take photos, create a blog post about it, share it on your website, make sure you're actively involved, and then share it with local news media outlets asking for a link back to your website. So you're getting local relevant backlinks that's going to increase your authority and increase how you rank in local maps. Last thing that's pretty common is collaborating with local bloggers or newspapers. Simply what you're doing is reaching out to them and asking them if they could write an article, things specific to your services, and then backlink your business and show your business as the authority on that service. This usually starts with creating a great relationship with those partners so you can continue to get more articles out on you and more backlinks that are relative from your local community domain authority websites. So these are all great ways to continuously get involved in the community, get more local visibility, and build some great backlinks that's going to increase the authority on your Google business profile and searches and get you to rank higher than your competitors. Now, the secret sauce to local SEO is going to be keywords. So for a few examples, we're going to use HVAC for this. First step is pinpointing and identifying exact local keyword searches that everybody in your market or area are using. So use Google Keywords Planner to input searches like HVAC repair or air conditioning service, and then set your location and see what different variations pop up. Now you gotta think like a local for a second. Remember, people are gonna put specific neighborhoods or landmarks or even different types of slang they may use to search for your services. So for example, let's say you're in New York, so terms like AC repair in Brooklyn or Queens heating solutions, those could be golden. Now that you have those strategic targeted list of keywords, you gotta get them interwoven in on your website. Now starting with your headlines and page titles, these are prime real estate for keywords. So for instance, on your service page, you could have the title being reliable HVAC services in your city and then your company name. This not only helps SEO, but it clearly communicates what exactly you offer. Next thing is going to be the meta descriptions. Now, this is not a direct ranking factor, but it is a big factor on click-through rate. So a compelling description with local keywords can really make your website stand out. A great example of this would be experience top-notch air conditioner repair in this neighborhood with your company. Fast, reliable service guaranteed. Now, third part to this is going to be blog content that's going to be constantly updated. Your blog content should have HVAC issues, maintenance tips, industry trends, anything that you can incorporate these keywords into those posts. So a great example of a title of one would be how to choose the best air conditioning repair service in your city, and then choose whatever city is yours. Now, if you want to go beyond the basics and get really advanced in your keyword implementation, you want to start with things like your frequently asked questions section, where on your service pages, you're answering questions, and you may want to have the questions titled like this. What's the cost of a heating system installation in your city, wherever your city has business. Another great thing would be customer testimonials. So inside the testimonials on a Google review, ask them to mention their location. So an example would be like, John Doe from this neighborhood couldn't be happier with the new HVAC system installation. Last thing is to have local landing pages relevant to areas that you serve. So for example, I live in Birmingham, Alabama, so I may want to put Birmingham, but maybe my business is located in Hoover, so Hoover would be relevant. Then also around that, surrounding communities like maybe Mountain Brook or Vestavia or Chelsea or Helena. So all those would have relevant landing pages to those areas, and that'll really help with your local SEO and ranking as you get out wider from the maps. So it's about implementing all these keyword strategies to make your business the local landmark in the area. Now, a massive factor and impact on local SEO is going to be mobile optimization, because most search hits happen on your cell phone. So with that, you want to make sure that when people search you, find you on Google Business Profile, and they click your website, that your website is optimized for mobile. So let's get into how you do this. So a responsive website automatically optimizes for whether somebody's reviewing your website on mobile, tablet, or desktop. So it adjusts the content and makes it fit the screen size when they're searching on those different devices. So if you happen to be building a website yourself, most of the time in web builders like WordPress, it's going to automatically have 3 different views for how you can optimize your content, and it'll let you go through each one and make sure it looks good on every device. So an example, let's say you're a roofing contractor and you have a really big, nice looking banner at the top of your website with a call to action for somebody to click and either fill out a website form or give you a call. You want the same thing to happen, but smaller, looks great on mobile, but has an easy way to just click your thumb to give you a call or fill out website information. Next thing is optimizing the load time of how fast your website shows up. A slow loading website increases bounce rates and really makes people just not want to do business with you, because we're in a fast-paced world. Stuff needs to load quickly. So you can use tools like Google's Page Speeds Insight to see how fast your website's actually loading. A lot of times photos is what slows a website down because they're the largest file on your website. So you can use tools like TinyPNG to compress the size of the photo without losing the quality. So for example, let's say you have you're a contractor, you get a website and it takes almost 3 or 4 seconds for your website to load, which is gonna make somebody impatient and go somewhere else. Whereas after you optimize the photos and make it load faster, it may be 2 seconds or less, and now it's gonna keep people from bouncing off your website and keep them on there to get them engaged to give you a call. Now, another crucial factor in optimizing for mobile is navigation of your website. You look at your website differently and navigate differently on a desktop than you do your phone. So on a normal website on your desktop, you normally have a menu across the top. Here you want to add that little hamburger thing that you see where you can click on it and it gives you an easy drop down menu where you can use your thumb to click on whatever you're searching for. And next key thing for optimizing for mobile is have clickable contact information. You want to make this as easy as possible. So if they're on your phone, you want it to have like a call now button. All they gotta do is tap their little thumb and it's gonna call you directly. So for example, let's say I'm a plumber, you may want to have a button that says call now for emergency plumbing services. Or let's say you're a locksmith, you may have a button that says call now to get back into your house. By focusing on a responsive design, optimizing for load times, simplifying your navigation through your website, and making contact information super easy and effortless for them to give you a call, that's really going to help with your local SEO. Remember, when most people are searching on mobile, the easier they can make it for you to contact them, the more leads you're going to get. So implementing all these local SEO strategies we talked about is like setting up signposts all over town that's going to lead people straight back to your business. So it's about being not only visible, but accessible as well. All these local SEO strategies can be super overwhelming, so we recommend if you're going to start, just start with one thing that's super simple you can do today. That may be claiming your Google Business Profile or filling it out completely with all the relevant services and products that you use, or something as simply as like getting your website optimized for mobile. Whatever you do, don't get stuck. Start optimizing for local SEO today.